This is Michael Wilson. Did you know that Oregon kills hundreds of patients in assisted suicide and is preying on the elderly and disabled? Well, Oregon has had a law for a while now that allows for assisted suicide within their state, and that went all the way to the Supreme Court and was successfully defended by Oregon officials. But here's the big thing. The first out of state assisted suicide patients have traveled to Oregon to assess legal drug prescriptions, and this is according to the state's latest report. The median time between first request and death, 30 days, and the median duration of patient physician relationships, 5 weeks, is unchanged from 2021. But the 2022 report does include something new. The first three recorded instances of out of state patient deaths since Oregon stopped enforcing the residence requirement last year. Now, why would they do that? I mean, this is evil. The right to life extends from conception to death. That Oregon is doing this is beyond the pale. But now, if you don't even live in Oregon, you can go there for assisted suicide. So while advocates have warned that the people are already traveling to Oregon seeking assisted suicide, one nonprofit even advertises a minimum of a 15-day process for out of state patients. These are the first noted in an official report. So tragically, Oregon has opened itself up to the suicide tourism and now invites Americans to travel there to end their lives, says Tom Shakely, the Chief Engagement Officer with Americans United for Life. At the same time, Oregon's latest report on the impact of their Death with Dignity Act. See the evil here? Death with Dignity Act. That's what it was called. Reveals that the median doctor-patient relationship is only 5 weeks. In other words, you go find a doctor who's known to do this, and within 5 weeks, adios, you're gone. 5 weeks is not a relationship. Come on, people. Especially not one where suicidal persons can become known in any meaningful way to the doctors who may be interested in helping them to end their lives. The doctor's interest is not to extend their life, to get them the proper care, to deal with these issues in their life. The goal of the doctor here is to end their life. That's it. So the Enforcement with Death with Dignity Act residence requirement ended in March 28, 2022, when the state settled a lawsuit brought by the End of Life Choices Oregon director, Dr. Nicholas Judenes, who argued that the requirement violated the U.S. Constitution's equal treatment guarantee. The legislature is currently considering a bid to officially repeal the requirement. So in our fight for life, we must stand for life, and we must oppose actions in Oregon and any other state that wants to take the lives of another human being. God help us. God be merciful to us. May He grant us peace and life and love.